Hey guys, welcome back to Spirituality on the Road. I have a question. So, when you are at a crossroads, right, like you know there's something that may be transformational for you, but at the very same time, something's coming up that also offers you a lot of benefit, and you know that it's a pivotal moment in your life either way. How do you decide overall, just like what direction to take? What I've realized is that there are points in life where you might have a breakthrough and things start to be coming through for you, and at the very same time, like you might have other things come up that are like things that are very important to you as well, that maybe you've been wanting to have be a part of your life for quite some time, and now all of a sudden the opportunity arises, right? I recently had a situation like that, and I'm now just kind of trying to figure out like how to move forward, and I kind of decided on both. And only because the major opportunity that's coming up is like a month from now, and one is something that shouldn't interfere. That being said, like I had my doubts, and something that I was looking to do got rescheduled. And I thought it was a sign at first, and then I realized this empty feeling that I felt, where I just really felt like, okay, I can reschedule this. Let's go ahead and do it. And so I did. And now I kind of feel a little more fulfilled, maybe a little uncertain. There's still like a little bit of like a like an unsure kind of feeling within me, but it's not. I don't think it's as much. And another thing that I've been realizing lately is like relationships fall off. Like even ones that are long standing, and sometimes it's not like the final way things go or whatever. It can be people's lives and stuff, or it can just be whatever. And that's always been like something that I've experienced anyway. And I kind of have always had this idea that like as an adult, especially in my like 20s and early 30s and stuff, I used to think as an adult you don't really, friends aren't really that important. And now I've changed my mind about that. Now relationships and friends and other things are just like all right up there at the top of the list, with family and spirituality and life and career and developing yourself and your ambitions and goals and things like that. They're all kind of up there together because they all kind of are interrelated. So it's just a new stage for me in life in that sense, because I think that based on my prior way of looking at things, I could just write off situations like that and not have it affect me, and just be like, well, that's not what I'm focused on, right? And I guess it depends also, like me being at this stage of my life, other people may be at other stages in their lives, right? So that stage that I used to be at, where it's easy to just like, you're like a leaf floating in the wind, right? I mean, I can still do that to an extent, but not really, because there's certain things that are more anchored, right? And it's all an illusion, really, because we're here temporarily. We're not. This is not. We're all going to leave someday. So, how do you deal with it when situations start to co-occur, and maybe opportunities come up at the same time, and it's difficult to decide, or you're not sure what direction to take, and maybe you're just trying to figure yourself out, but there's things happening and you can't stop. Life doesn't wait for you, right? So how do you deal with all that? What are your coping mechanisms? Do you still use things like meditation, exercise, a spiritual retreat maybe? Do you use, taking time to yourself, journaling? In another video I talked about dream journaling, right? Sometimes I'll use that. Do you talk to a friend? There's a lot of different ways to deal with things, right? So message me in the comments below about your different ideas and thoughts about that, and I'll make further content about this in the future. Cheers.